Hey guys, welcome back to the Ratchet Speedrun tutorial. This time we're going to go over the Avenger Tournament, Shaar and Orxon. I hope you enjoy. So, with the Avenger Tournament there isn't really much to talk about, because most of the Dread Zone tournaments and Dread Zone challenges are always set in the same area, so the same skips apply. For this one you have to kill enemies, so there's no point in skipping over there. Usually you just want to use the flail for any of these challenges. Maybe set out a few turrets depending on what challenge it is. All the spawn points are preset obviously, so after a few runs you should have those down and be able to remember where all the enemies come from. Pretty simple challenge. For this one you can do the same skip as you do at the start of the game, where you flail jump over this. Got it first try, nice. This challenge can sometimes be a bit weird, because if you don't kill all the enemies then when you actually do the glitch and get to the end, you might not be able to finish it. It might just like soft lock. So you have to be careful with that. You want to kill a few enemies here to try and prevent that. So something you could do is set down turrets, maybe one there, and one there. Get rid of these barriers. Maybe, if it will let me. Okay, maybe not. Do the flail jump over here. Yeah, notice how no enemies spawned on that bit on the previous part is because we didn't kill all the enemies at the start, and so it doesn't hit the trigger for the enemies to spawn. The glitch where you use Death Abuse and teleport to the end doesn't work here either. So you have to jump over those, which kind of sucks. Kill enemies, get anti-matter rifle out and shoot the ship to trigger the next wave of enemies. Kill these and you're done, hopefully. For the next part, there doesn't seem to be any skips so far that I've found. You might be able to do a complicated jump onto one of the further platforms at the start, or, you know, just suck as bad as I do. That's pretty embarrassing, but whatever. We'll continue. You need to remember how these platforms move, because they're always preset, it's not random, which is good. One jump. When you double jump, it can be slower than doing a single jump, so you want to try and only do single jumps on these, but it's obviously riskier because you won't get enough height. Simple platforming. Two big enemies, and then two ships will spawn, one there and then one over the lights. And then a wave of enemies on this line. And then two drops of enemies behind you. Kill those, and that is the Avenger Tournament done. Mostly the Avenger Tournament just comes down to optimization rather than like skips and glitches and things. Okay, so anytime you finish a tournament, it comes up with the, you know, we now have a new Liberator or Avenger, or, you know, that kind of thing. After that cutscene you can pause it, which skips one loading and skips straight to the next planet by going to planets. Kind of like a similar thing where we go to Catacomb at the start and skip the cutscene of the dropship coming down. It saves maybe a few seconds, but if you manage to get all, how many, 4, then obviously that's like 12 seconds, so definitely worth trying. You don't lose anything for trying it. So Shaar has an interesting skip where we hit a trigger on the first level to skip Not this, but the next section where you have to kill the enemies. Okay, so you hack these two orbs. Bridge comes up. Now, what you want to do is go to the edge, let go of the analog stick, do a dash, and then immediately hit R and hammer square. And this gives you the momentum to hit the trigger at the end of the level, which saves, well, 4 hacking orbs, which is definitely worth doing. For this bit, you want to get out of the Landstalker because it's slow and it's not worth it on New Game Plus because you should have a lot of health. Of course, I don't have max health, so I might die, you never know. You want to stick to the side here to hopefully not set off the Landstalkers. I did because I forgot. You want to kill this turret here because it's probably the most annoying turret to deal with. Watch out for your bots because they'll probably get killed quite a few times here, so you'll want to repair them as soon as you can. This one fires mortars, which do a lot of damage, and they'll probably kill your bots in like 2 hits. Okay, the bots decided to spaz out. While they're doing that, you can go ahead and go to the door for the next area that you can get through straight away after they're done hacking. Turrets don't work on this part because the ground is water, and they won't, like, well, they'll just fall straight through. So set down a few turrets, tell your bots to hack, and then carry on to the next crank. And doing the crank, when you, as Ratchet, turn a crank straight away, even though your bots are far away, one of them will always spawn to you and shield you, which is probably not going to happen on a New Game Plus run because most people won't have the shield link on New Game Plus run so that the bots could hack 2 at once. For this part, you want to set out a couple of turrets, tell your bots to do the crank, and then jump out through this window because it's quicker to do this. And jump up here, then you can just clear out these enemies. And then tell your bots to do the crank. Then we go down here, do this crank. This level is also just, you know, optimization, but getting this level really on point looks really good, and it gives you style points. Because who runs for speed, right? I mean, it's all about style points. Set down a few mines there while you start hacking this one. Enemies will always spawn on the ledge, so you need to set down some mines so you don't get interrupted. And that's Shaar. Pretty simple. The skip on the first level doesn't really take much time to get used to. You just have to position yourself correctly, because if you don't, then you're probably just going to fall into the water and die. So now we got Orxon. There are I'll explain it when we get there, but we'll be doing a few mine glitches. Okay. So the way this level works is as soon as you pick a path, it will then set up all of the other orbs and disable. It will like enable one set and disable another. So what you want to do is hack these orbs, or tell your boss to hack these orbs rather. And you'll see that these 2 orbs get disabled because you've already chosen a path. Obviously, because we mine glitch, if we're good, I use this as positioning, usually. But I'm used to mine glitching on 2 players, so it's kind of hard. And I'm bad. So let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. There you go. Right, that's 1. There we go. obviously, because we mind glitch, we can just skip straight to the end and do these. If the bots can get to me. Excuse me. And that triggers the end of the level. So obviously if you do that quick, you'll probably be able to do it in about 20 seconds, maybe less. And it saves a bunch of time, so you always want to try going for that. For this level, there's not really any glitches on this one either, just hack and go. On cooperative, if you hack both of them at once, you can actually while one cutscene is happening, the other one will be exploding as well, so it does save a bit of time. So just tell your boss to hack and shield while you head off to the next one so that they spawn at you. I guess in one player you might want to kill the Landstalker so that your bots don't get down too much. So obviously that's going to be a time waster if you have to wait longer for the for them to start turning the crank. I guess you might as well do the last one as well. I don't know why I didn't. Apologies. And we missed one. Okay. I'm surprised at this. So yeah, that level can be tough, and because it's slightly random, because the way the shock mod works, sometimes it won't hit certain enemies. I think I might just skip this one. No, I probably shouldn't. For this one, it might be good to set up mines, but this mission's really boring because all your bots do is hack. Obviously, it would be faster if I didn't have the shield link. So, yeah, kill enemies, hack. You're going to have to tell them to hack every time they stop doing one set of cranks, because it's like the bots have a certain range of which they'll detect a crank, orb, my apologies, sorry, an orb, and then carry on hacking that orb. But obviously because those two are not in range, then they're not going to do it straight away. So I guess that's the only thing you can be quick with, is hitting right on the D-pad. I hate this mission, especially in cooperative, because me and my brother, we've practiced this so much, but the mortars are sometimes really random and won't destroy the orbs. For this one, you can jump up and hit it from long range. This time I seem to be getting good luck. Make sure your boss is always up. You are at risk of dying on this one if the turret starts hitting you early. You can destroy that balloon and jump under it, like you just saw my viewpoint got all weird. It's because I destroyed the balloon really fast and started hammering X under it to jump, because you move faster when you're jumping. So you can do that for a bit of extra speed, and that is Orxon. And that's pretty much it for this part, guys. Obviously no challenges because we're in New Game Plus. So next time I'll cover the Crusader tournament, the Valix bout, and Planet Torval. The Valix bout especially has some really interesting door skips. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.